didn't play in this one. First quarter, Saints down 3-0, third and 4 from the 32. Bush goes left and turns back right, and all of a sudden, the Titans look like Fresno State. Gets a block from Devery Henderson, and it's a 44-yard gain for Bush. That would set up a John Carney field goal.
And this is all about Reggie. Reggie making his NFL debut. We're going to show you the full gamut here. Reggie Bush running. Impressive on this one, Sean. The first guy doesn't bring him down.
It's exactly right, and everybody thinks this is just an outside perimeter guy. He's explosive inside. This is an unbelievable back that can handle 25 touches a game.
You know, actually at USC, that is where a majority of his big runs started, were in the middle, tackle to tackle. Then he got to the outside like this reverse here.
61 yards on the ground on 14 carries. We all know Reggie Bush can also catch the ball, Sean.
Would have been a top 5 draft pick in the NFL if he'd have played wide receiver. Was SC's best wide receiver, and that's with Dwayne Jarrett. If you notice, he always catches it with his hands.
8 catches, 58 yards. Reggie also back returning punts. Now, he misplays this one, but he picks up the loose ball and still picks up some decent yards. You might say he has some speed. Later in the first, Bush fields this one cleanly, takes off the left side, slips the tackle, 3 punt returns, 22 yards, 141 total purpose yards. Reggie, did you know you're returning punts?
I was under the impression that Aaron Stecker was playing today, and I found out literally in warm-ups that he wasn't playing today, and I was like, oh man, this is me and Deuce today, so probably get a lot more rest than I expected. But you know, it was a big win for us today. You know, a huge win. You know, defense played great, offense played great. Drew threw very well today. You know, he made some key completions on third down that really helped us a lot, and you know, not only with the completion, but just in our confidence.
Well, confidence restored as the Saints win it on the road. The final there, 19-14.
Saints lead 17-13. Drew Brees, Reggie Bush gets to the outside, and then takes a little leap. 23 yards down the sideline. They get a field goal, 20-13.
Uniform on. Second quarter, Panthers up 7-0. Reggie Bush had 48 receiving yards, but only had 22 yards rushing.
And so, Jaws, how does that soften up the defense? Well, the utilization of Reggie Bush on the perimeter.
Saints, Reggie Bush from the 8-yard line. Would this be the touchdown? Yeah. No, not quite. Looking for his first NFL touchdown. 3rd and goal from the 9.
Rushing, the dynamic duo, the ridiculous dynamic duo of Bush and Deuce McAllister. 292 total yards on 40 total touches. McAllister ran for 123 yards. 24th career 100-yard game, while Bush, look, he's not breaking off huge 40 and 50-yard runs, but he's breaking off effective runs. And you saw the fact, these are the touches, you saw Deuce McAllister's 123 rushing yards. Reggie had 11 catches. Reggie Bush leads the league. Yes, leads the league, 34 catches this year.
Now we're under 5 minutes to go. Reggie Bush is going to receive a punt from number 9, Josh Bidwell. The crowd roaring. Bush about to roar. He goes right, then whoop! Gets a block right there, and then Bidwell, I don't think so. He could go all the way. Flag against the Bucs. It's a touchdown, Reggie Bush.
And watch this block he gets right. Aaron Stecker clears the sideline for him so he has room to go back to the cone. First touchdown.
I just wanted to hit the crowd on their feet, and fortunately enough, I was able to return the punt for a touchdown, and it was huge. A lot of credit goes to my teammates who were out there blocking, and really all I had to do was make one guy miss, and from there it was just daylight. It's up there, with some of the biggest ones, some of the biggest touchdowns I've scored. Obviously this touchdown was even more special because it was the game-winning touchdown for us.
Little trickery, Breeze, pitch, Reggie Bush, he's gonna throw, but double coverage. Ray Lewis, Chris McAllister back there, and McAllister doesn't jump off the Tallahatchie Bridge, but he makes the pick.
Yeah, throwing into double coverage. Reggie Bush should have seen it, pull it down, run the football.
Ensuing drive, then Breeze to Reggie Bush, and he sprains his ankle, saying that I hope to play next week, but a couple turnovers and a sprained ankle. Welcome to the NFL. It's not all cake, is it?
Yeah, Reggie Bush makes the catch across the middle of the field, gets wrapped up, his ankle gets touched a little bit there. And
upbeat for everybody. 17-14. Reggie Bush, hello NFL.
Well, he's coming off of an ankle injury, and you see him working it right there. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were on him. He didn't have quite that quickness that he usually has, and they stifled him. 11 carries, -5 yards.
The call was right. On first down,
A double reverse as Reggie Bush gets it, picks his way and leaps for the touchdown. Reggie Bush gets his first touchdown from scrimmage. And it comes on the reverse with Reggie showing just how high he can get up into the end zone, and the Saints have the lead.
Yeah, and they ran something similar to this earlier in the season against the Falcons, and Reggie Bush gets bottled up right there. And then he's just able to leap over the top.
Something that looked a little bit like this when he was wearing just number 5. It was against UCLA.
Ladies and gentlemen, Helix High School well represented here. Alex Smith
the 619. The 619.
Did they lose a game in high school when they were together?
I don't know if they did.
If they did, it's crazy.
They both missed the team bus.
Guys, this is the Reggie Bush we thought we'd see from game 1.
Oh, watch the okey doke here, Hodge. Here's your
and then the power. You understand that he's got the moves, but this is what I like, the power to get to the 1-yard line.
The most important thing, though, for a running back is the ability to start and stop. That has to go take first before the power. But that right there is what makes him special.
So Bush scored from the 1.
9 cents change.
I don't even know what that means, but it sounds good when people say it.
I do too.
And then Reggie this time goes wide. You have no shot, right?
Well, look at the angle. I mean, the defender should win in that case, but not against Reggie.
So it's 14-3. He has 2 touchdowns in the first half. He had 2 for the entire season coming into the game.
It's almost a bit unfair.
You sense a theme here.
Yeah.
Shovel pass to who?
Reggie Bush.
That's right.
The president.
He's in.
Or Baby Matrix, as his buddy Joe Horn likes to call him.
Or just
suspended
Or just Matrix. 3 touchdowns for Bush at 24-10. I'm into condensing and making it easy for people to understand.
You think anybody's got speed like this?
No. Oh, he's gone.
What?
One move, he's gone. But what do you got to do, Merrill?
One thing he can learn, get that ball high and tight, pulled against your chest.
Oh,
Barber action.
Stupid bobble. It goes out of bounds.
Don't keep looking back over your shoulder. No soul alive was going to catch you. Number 7, Vic, plays for Atlanta. He's not running you down.
Still a 74-yard gain. So same possession again. Reggie's wide receiver.
Pay it off.
Oh, you think Hannibal Davies is going to get him?
Oh, he's got a shot.
No. No. Bush, will Yamo be there?
Up and over. Yamo.
Nice. 4 touchdowns. And love afterwards, but the Saints win big over the 49ers. 34-10. Yeah, okay. Reggie Bush became just the 4th player in NFL history to catch passes for 100 yards and score 3 rushing touchdowns in the same game, and the first since Donnie Anderson of the Packers in 1967. When Anderson was in the league, a $100,000 contract was a huge deal. That's chump change now.
There's not a lot of people wanting 6-foot quarterbacks, but this guy's special.
On 1st and 10 with 5 receivers, they go to Reggie Bush, and Bush does not go out of bounds, comes back in and takes it up to the 40-yard line.
Reggie Bush is the back now.
And they'll swing it out to Bush. And Bush surveying. He just hesitated. I mean, he has those moves. If you watch him play at SC, you know he can do that. Where 94 is. A minute and a half to go. In period. Toss back. Bush. And Reggie Bush to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, I think Reggie Bush brought something into this league, a running back leaving his feet. Now, he said the first time that he ever did that, he was on the 8-yard line and dove into the end zone.
From the 26-yard line, Colston helped facilitate the trade of Dante Stallworth. Here's Bush. And Reggie Bush gets in behind his blocker and picks up a first down. He gets right in behind John Stinchcomb, the ex-Raider.
Blocking with your hat off is something special.
2nd down and 5. Breeze stepping up, throws on the run, hits Bush into Dallas territory. He goes to the 31-yard line. And so Drew Brees steps away from trouble, avoids the sack, and turns what would have been a loss into a 24-yard gain.
Drew Brees and his wife, hey, I'm lost. So it calls Mickey Lewis, the general manager, and he starts getting directions. Oops.
And here's Bush. And the Heisman Trophy winner off to the races again inside the 20, cuts it back, touchdown. Anthony Henry had the angle on him, and Bush made it look so simple, just cutting to his right.
Here he is, he's in the backfield, and he just throws him on a little screen out there. A good block there, a pretty good block there, but the rest is Reggie Bush. He runs out of a tackle there, makes a move on 2 guys right there.
Thank
did. Reggie Bush had 6 catches Sunday, giving him 79 for the season. That breaks the Saints' single-season record for running backs and second in NFL history among rookie running backs. He's the knife, right? And then the hammer.
Knife, and Deuce McAllister is the hammer.
Only Earl Cooper had more, catching 83 passes for the 49ers in 1980.
And then Breeze to Reggie Bush, but this would be about Bush's highlight on this day.
Yeah, you know, Reggie Bush does a great job of turning this up. The pursuit inside is a little late to get there.
As for the other part of this game, Reggie Bush, who's done so much in the receiving game, stop it, did not have a 100-yard rushing game. In fact, a lot of times looked lost running the ball.
Oh, he didn't look lost.
You said he did early in the year.
The line. You said it as well.
I did not.
But he was making good decisions on this day.
He was outstanding this day. You know what? He was decisive. I've never said he was lost because he doesn't look lost at all. But he has a lot of things to do, just like he did in this game. He plays on the perimeter. He plays wide receiver. He goes to running back when Deuce McAllister went out. That is why I like him.
But Merrill, you would concede in this game he looked like he was running with more authority.
He was decisive, Trey. That is the one thing early in the year. He was trying to make too many things happen before the line of scrimmage, which hurt you in the NFL. But in this game, they were getting blocks, and he was decisive, and he was taking advantage of that.
And I think he was also patient, allowing guys to get to their blocks and then knowing when to cut off them. Nice job by him. He did it time and again, and here's this.
By the way,
raw speed right here, guys.
This is the 14th play of the drive. Okay, so there you go. That's Bush. Gets it around and races into the end zone. Saints up 20-7. Fourth quarter, Saints up 27, looking to ice it. Terrence Copper with the good block.
Nice job. Look at him
Bush
setting the block
around
up.
The outside, finished with 126, his first career 100-yard game. The Giants, what's going on?
Now Reggie Bush lines up as the tailback. Breeze swings it out to Bush. The ball is knocked away, and an incomplete pass, and a crunching hit put on by Sheldon Brown. And Bush takes a while to get up. And now goes down again.
He did not see that hit coming. He was looking back at the ball. That was a blind hit right there.
A great defensive scheme by Jim Johnson because he brought pressure, but he still had Sheldon Brown out in the flat.
Saints from the 35 and the pitch to Reggie Bush. Kept in, but he can break away. What an exhibition of running. Reggie Bush into Eagle territory. Saints from their 45, and the screen to Reggie Bush. Bush has a blocker in front, and he'll get the first down and scamper out of bounds. It'll be second and goal from the 4. Bush bounces out. Reggie Bush, touchdown.
Breeze lost it. Behind the defense, it's Reggie Bush. And Bush is into the open field, showing his speed. Reggie Bush to the end zone. Touchdown, no flags.
I'm Reggie Bush, and this is my story. In college, I felt like I had championship caliber inside me. When I got to the Saints, people wanted the same thing. 6 games into the season, I still had no touchdowns. I got a little frustrated. I've been trying to force things to happen. I've never given up on anything in my life. When that first touchdown came, it was like a weight lifted off my shoulders. It really came from being patient. Just one word, patience.
Same drive, and then Drew Brees looking for Reggie Bush.
Easy.
This is easy, as you said, Coach.
Guy that you have to contend with, opening things up for the rest of those receivers.
And then Brees passes it underneath to Reggie Bush, and Reggie with some great moves and takes the ball some 14 yards. Couple of quick cuts. This is what Reggie does.
Now this is when you can improvise, you can create, because there's no real design here. You make something happen, who's better at it?
Tied at 7. Now Breeze is going to loft one here to Reggie, and look at Rondé Barber unload on him, Merrill.
When you get a beat like that, that is danger. What's unfortunate, Rondé Barber took more of that blow than Reggie Bush did.
Yeah, he did. The ball came out. It's ruled an incompletion, but that sometimes can set up something else.
Yep, sometimes you have to take one for the team, Reggie, because it gives you opportunity against man coverage, not zone, to do this. And check this move out. Oh, my goodness, that hurt.
163 total yards rushing and receiving for Reggie Bush. He was the threat right there. He got that one little block, and that's all he needed, Merrill.
This is where he excels, on the perimeter.
24-20, the Saints come up with a huge interception late and seal the win.
There.
Perhaps Mom could get a job there in the nation's capital.
This guy not a teenager.
Reggie Bush, no, he is all man, at least when he's hitting the outside like that.
Yeah, I'm sure all week in practice, special teams, do not let him get to the perimeter on the outside and what happens. And if he does...
A blitz. Breeze steps up, completes to Reggie Bush. Makes a move and has an important first down out across the 40 to the 42.
The Broncos have had problems with that, and I would think they'd go more to it.
Breeze dumps it off. Penalty flag comes in as Reggie Bush picks his way through the defense and in for a touchdown. But there is a flag down. 3 straight third down completions for first downs for Drew Brees as Reggie Bush with a little hesitation down the sideline and in for the touchdown. Somehow stayed in bounds. He hesitated Troy in the hole and then broke loose.
A great job of opening the hole right there for the offensive line, and then again, Reggie Bush just outrunning everybody out to the corner and being able to get it into the end zone.
Breeze, Bush, touchdown. Reggie Bush into the end zone for the touchdown, and Troy, he got a good block.
Reggie Bush, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Certainly acrobatic, special teams, and in the backfield.
Well, you know, he's a great football player. He's just not an in-between the tackles runner. But I tell you what, Sean Payton has done a great job of designing plays, finding ways for him to get his touches. And this kid's going to get about 20 touches tonight. The more he gets, the more it can happen.
If you would have asked me coming into the NFL, you know, before I started my rookie year, you know, where do I think I would be? I would expect to be, you know, probably the top